Servant leaders, good morning. Let's talk about ego tuning and the stuff outside of your control. We're specifically going to hit on this as yesterday and the day prior, Shedeur Sanders hasn't been drafted. And that's been causing an uproar, but it's also been causing folks to come out the woodwork saying, I actually think he was that good. I do have a bit of an emotional attachment because one of my biggest focuses I had since college is the black family and black fatherhood. And although Dion is a marketer, he may talk a lot, he has a gift of gab, sometimes maybe he reaches, but one of the things is he is an active black father. And we can talk about nepotism, all of that, but I do love their story because of that. But let's take some elevation and zoom out. Right now, we're seeing forces outside of Shedeur, right? And he is positioning himself to get drafted. And right now, his ego may be screaming. I know that he is a big follower of Christ. They're believers, and he puts a lot of his faith in that and making sure that there's no mistakes for him. However, like if we're just looking at ego and stuff outside of ourselves, this is a reminder that you can only control what you can control, and attaching yourself, putting your identity in the hand of someone else, and putting your ego, how you believe in yourself, the story you tell about yourself, the narrative that loops in your head, and attaching it to something else, it can be a detriment. So you ask yourself, what in my life could be taken away that will crush me? That's typically something your ego is attached to. Wrong, right, or indifferent. Now, back to the story. If I'm Shedeur Sanders, man, one of the things, as I was talking with some folks yesterday, is it's a package deal. You're going to get Dion and you're going to get his opinions. If I'm Shedeur, I'm telling my dad, yo, Pops, hey, I'm trying to do this on my own, and I'm going to let teams know that this is just me. I don't know if they say that, and some people may be upset that, hey, this is going to be unlike him, but at the same time, it's time to detach from that and do your own thing, big dog. Pops has helped you get here. You're more than capable, but I mean, Dion's a marketer, man, and what he says, there's some folks that are very loyal followers. That, him saying some words could mess up, maybe not a whole season, but, a couple of games, that might mess up ticket sales just because of the distraction, man. I mean, I'm talking to Mari yesterday, and he says sometimes parents, those helicopter parents that really with their sons, they're the worst kids to coach because you can't even coach them. You can't be objective because they're always in your ear. Now, multiply that times 50 with a personality like Deion Sanders. And also how Dion might have spoken to his son. Dion is one of one. He's one of the only people in history, maybe him, Muhammad Ali, and I don't know, in terms of trash talkers that backed it up. Bro literally would tell you, I'm going to return the kick and return the kick. I'm going to have a pick six and would have a pick six. And even if you were a hater, even if you were super duper racist, hard R racist, you were like, well, I mean, he proves me right every time. So that being his pops, we probably understand that ego in their family is an interesting topic. But nonetheless, man, Shedeur is a winner. He's proven it. He does hold on to the ball a lot in terms of systemic football. In the NFL, it's really based on timing. He didn't really show a lot of timing. However, the dude is a baller, and he has the skill set to easily adjust to that. So, it seems like there's a message trying to be sent, and I'm just happy to see how he's going to respond, man, because he is a winner, and he is competitive. Anyways, that's a bit longer one, but I wanted to center this on just as a servant leader where your ego comes in and things outside of your control. And if those things outside of your control are really shaping how you view yourself, your identity, the story you tell about yourself, be curious about that and investigate your ego. And like we always know, DM me so we can co-create your magnetic life.